and that's all the story of the Velvet Underground. What's up, YouTube? Oh, yes. Yeah, that's good. What's up, YouTube? Hello, it's me. Sorry, got a little bit of hair in my mouth. I just had a bit of a trim. I have to do my hair soon because if you are basically very bald like me, and if you don't cut it, you end up looking like this. Yeah, I know. I mean, not your whole face, but your hair, mainly. My face is about halfway towards looking like that anyway. So, hello. Yes. By the way, this channel isn't sponsored by hair care products or anything. It's not sponsored by anything except my wife, who essentially looks after me financially and emotionally. So, Lou Reed, let's dive right in. I won't say too much about this. I think this will be fun. He's a very nice man, and I think this shows off that niceness beautifully. So let's dive in to Lou Reed interview. Oh, very quiet video. Not a lot of sound, is there? Hopefully the sound will kick in soon, otherwise it's going to be...
Do you want some coffee or something?
Huh? No, but if that's all you got. All right, fella.
How about a...
Buy this book. Improve your life.
I wonder why they cut that.
Hitler.
Hitler.
Good organizer.
I
Not in
guess
favor of him, but good organizer.
Mein Kampf.
Would you like tomato?
Spite.
And mark that one. Mark tab 2.
It's quite nice to see the sort of lift the veil, isn't it, behind media, and see what was being done behind that veil.
Your act. My music. I don't have an act. Your music. I don't play music.
You have one member from Velvet Underground back.
I have to say, very short t-shirt, and like myself, he's not that skinny. Just check that out again.
I don't have an act. Your music. I don't play music.
It's right there.
You have one member from Velvet Underground back with you.
The organ.
We had reports here that 3/4 of the group were from Velvet Underground.
The organ.
Why do you think we got these reports? Did you in fact have the members?
No, RCA publicity.
Why is that too much mechanical gear?
So I love this guy. He doesn't even bother to use full sentences. No, RCA publicity.
Velvet Underground. Why do you think we got these reports? Did you in fact have the members?
No, RCA publicity.
Why is that too much mechanical gear?
Yeah.
Is it totally studio production rather than anything else?
No.
What sort of stuff can we expect to see you performing?
Probably nothing.
And what does that mean?
All the old stuff.
All the old stuff. From you.
That sigh of desperation from the interview.
And what does that mean?
All the old stuff.
All the old stuff from your earlier LPs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fall back on that other stuff, and you know. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
What's the plug?
It'll be interesting.
I
Mark
think
tab
he
3.
said, what's the plug?
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
What's the plot?
Filming this,
What's the point of interview?
Mark, chapter 3.
Shooting, Mark.
Yeah, of course I'm shooting.
Go.
There I go.
What's it like singing to Japanese
beautiful.
people?
So now this English guy's going to come in and have a go. Let's see if he has more luck.
Mark.
Yeah, of course I'm shooting.
Go.
There I go.
What's it like singing to Japanese
beautiful.
people? Did you like it?
Love it. I would live in Tokyo if I could.
How did they
If I
react
had
to
one.
you?
That's why I live in Tokyo.
They loved you.
No, they hated me
How did they show this hate?
by giving me a discount.
So he famously doesn't smile, Lou Reed. But if you look at this, there's a thing his face does. It's a sort of, it's like a good-humoured sneer. And you see it here, I think just after he says,
That's why I live in Tokyo.
They loved you.
yeah.
No, they hated me
How did they show this hate?
by giving
See, that's a good-humoured sneer. That is disdain, masking slight humanity.
Loved you.
No, they hated me
How did they show this hate?
by giving me a discount. After putting the price up like they do in New York, that's why I like it.
They gave you tickets at discount.
They gave me stuff I didn't declare at customs on discount.
The next big act coming into Australia is Marlene Dietrich.
Well, we have a lot in common.
Yeah, well, she's still singing. Do you think you'll be doing heroin at the age of 75 like her?
No.
You are not. I don't believe you.
Well, then stop asking.
You look a lot younger.
Yeah, what's your sign?
No. Who's that?
Nobody you know.
Doesn't travel with you?
Sure he does.
Listen, I read in one interview, there's so many...
Don't believe what you read.
No, I don't. But is it
Don't
true
believe
that
what you see.
is it true that you wrote Sally Can't Dance in the studio?
If they say so, I guess.
But did you?
I wasn't there.
You were there.
No, I wasn't. Dougie did it.
Are you happier as a brunette?
Are you happier as a schmuck?
I'm no schmuck.
I'm no brunette.
Oh, it's a bit like that game where you can't say yes or no, except with him the variation would be you can't ever answer the question. He says yes or no quite a lot, mainly just no.
Are you happier as a schmuck?
I'm no schmuck.
I'm no brunette.
You were blonde last time, though.
No, I wasn't.
You were
I was a bleached blonde.
a bleached blonde.
Trashy blonde.
You looked younger as a blonde.
Well, you look older.
I'm not a blonde, though.
I know, it's worse.
Listen,
You don't stand a chance. You're going to
No.
dig your own grave.
I know, I'm not trying to fight you. I just
Well,
wanna-
ask us a nice, reasonable question instead of, who do you date? You know. Pardon?
All right.
What would you like us to ask you?
Yeah,
What would you
give
like
me a
us to
question,
ask
I'll
you?
ask you.
Oh, that's clever, isn't it? She's clever. What would you like us to ask you? Let's see what he makes of that, shall we?
Why don't you give me the answer and I'll repeat it?
Listen,
Norman comes to me.
do you like Berlin?
I've never been there.
The album you made?
Oh, the album. It's a long time ago. I mean, I'm obsessed with metal machine music.
Since you were here last time, you seem to have been working full-time doing concerts all over.
It was a lie. There were 5 of me going out, just like the Drifters in the old days.
There's no, you think there are?
I know there are. 2 of them are out there.
He's been cloned.
We've been mutating. Genetic damage. They never forgave us for Nagasaki. Sad.
Do you like performing?
No,
Why do you do it?
because I don't like it.
Why do you do it?
Because I don't like it.
You like doing things you don't like?
Yeah. That's paradox, isn't it?
It sure is.
I know.
You're just a bundle of paradoxes.
Well, when I'm faced with a paradox, I become paradoxical.
Yeah. I actually spoke to you once when you were here last time. You were very different.
I know.
You weren't in a press conference.
I know.
You weren't paradoxical.
I won't
then.
Do you think maybe he was very different because he wasn't in a press conference? Maybe.
You weren't in a press conference.
I know.
You weren't paradoxical.
I won't tell
then.
if you don't.
I just told.
Well, you told in public. They expected of me. I don't know what they expect of you, except it wasn't that good.
What?
Hmm?
What wasn't that good?
You like Australia?
How you doing? Good to see you.
Wonderful. I think that's it. Yep. You get more answers out of that blue couch. Right, yes, good. That was short and sweet, probably as much as most people could bear. I mean, I'm talking about the interviewers mainly. I find that very enjoyable. So yes, Lou Reed, I'm a massive fan. I'd like to find an interview where it's more one-on-one. Whereas there's another video where he's talking to lots of different journalists, and I didn't want to choose that because it's just comes across as just him giving sound bites, which is pretty much what he's doing. Well, he's like the opposite of sound bites. He's saying things that are inconsequential and pointless and meaningless, rather than actually answering their questions. This is what we need more of these days. Fucking reality TV shows and whatever. I mean, it's just a load of people smiling and saying, "Oh, everything's wonderful, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm recording my new album. Oh, are you?" It's very fake, isn't it, these days? I suppose it always has been, but there are very few figures like him, John Lydon. You know, I mean, I could mention others, but I can't think of any who actually just say what they think and don't give a fuck. Yeah, so Lou Reed, Velvet Underground, wonderful stuff. If you don't know who Lou Reed is, he directed Trainspotting and did that song Perfect World, and there you go. That's my research on Lou Reed. And he had a woman called Nico who was very tall and blonde with a banana on one of the albums, and they were friends with Andy Warhol, and it was the 60s and they did heroin, and that's all the story of the Velvet Underground. Thank you, and don't nobody go nowhere.